And should be live now. There we go. Yep, live now here on YouTube for the Martinsville 125 here for the Misfitz Racing League presented by Runner Race Car. So we're gonna be getting ready for this one. Keystone once again, as always, is broadcasting his view. So if you guys want to check out his view with all the driver audio as well as his perspective of the race, feel free to go check him out at twitch.tv/the Keystone Corner. But we are going to be broadcasting the race from the sky, and we're going to be getting into this one once we get the invite. Just kind of waiting for them to get everybody in and loading up. I think they had one guy needing to reset his internet first before he goes and races just to make sure he doesn't lag out. But yeah, so Tanklin, after finishing second last night, I believe, also is going to be on the pole for the night's race over Keystone guy in second. One of very few appearances, and he will be starting down in fourth. Here we go. And we should be live over on Facebook as well now. There we go. So just kind of waiting for some people to get in here as well. Okay, first off, I'll put delay. There we go. Just getting everything all set up. So we're live. We're getting ready for this one. And hopefully we'll get invited at the actual start of the race this time, unlike last night when we had to actually swap. Actually, I think we might have already gotten the invite. No, they actually haven't even started loading in yet, so. Just gonna send that one. There we go. So yeah, right now just kind of waiting on them. Still looks like they have not loaded in yet on my end. So yeah, so with JP Big Dogs, he's gonna be starting fourth. JR gonna be starting third, and yep, so we got about 30 seconds left till they load in. Then we'll be able to accept the invite, and we'll be in as well. Some guys having rough qualifying efforts. Guys like Master, who qualified ninth, about a 8/10 of a second variation from the fastest car in the field to the slowest cars in the field. So definitely going to be something to look for here early in the race is that variation in speeds from everybody. That's going to make sure that there's a lot of lap traffic. And here we go. Getting ready for this one. Load in. Okay, so here we go. Loading in, and we should be in here momentarily. As if you got 0 people watching, hopefully that'll change here pretty soon. So they're just starting to see the track, so we should be not far behind them. There we go. Yep, we are not far behind them.
Awesome.
So gonna be racing the Misfitz racing the Xfinity Series. Here we go. Green flag is gonna be out, and we got 10 or 11. I think we got 10 guys going for this race win. So it's gonna be a fun battle at the beginning of the race, especially with these fast guys up front. You got Keystone, you got Tanklin, two of the faster drivers in the series, and they're duking out the race lead on stage or in lap 1, going side by side through 3 and 4, and it will be Keystone guy at the line leading that lap. But Tanklin battling it back on the inside, gonna try to see if he can wrangle it away. And of course, that inside lane should be the preferred lane most of the time at this track, so it'd be very weird to think that that isn't going to be the case now. And yeah, there goes Keystone dropping back on the high side. That might have been a strategy move to try and drop further back so that he could actually get to the inside lane and not push the tires so badly. Because that was something even in qualifying we saw guys burning up tires and not able to turn great laps at the end of their run when they had the chance. After making some adjustments, they opted to not grab tires to try and make sure they get as many laps as possible, and just weren't able to take advantage of the adjustments they may have made. So we got JP Big Dog driving at number 5, Chiller in the white 95 there. You got Hitman, sorry, in black. We got T-Sat there in the 25, black and orange Gatorade car. You got C-Man there driving that number 56. You got the O2 there, Master. And you got the 33 here, that red and green car, and the 3 of Anarchy also joining in at the tail end of the field. So definitely looking like it's going to be a fun race though tonight. A lot of guys running up towards the front. But yeah, Tanklin though off to a pretty good race lead, and it looks like Keystone's just missed the setup for the short run of the actual race. I don't know if this preset that he chose the long run preset, because of course he did make that lap time on adjustments, so you could be running a pretty bad preset here, but still have the speed once he makes the adjustments. But he just hasn't had a chance to get in there and make adjustments yet because of the length of this race and the relative short time until the caution, with only 26 laps left in this stage already. It's going to be a short race for sure. And already having turned a lot of laps. It's, 9 laps, okay. 9 laps in already, so roughly a 30-lap stage. And it's going to be a fun one to watch, because a lot of these guys were pretty good in the truck race yesterday. Much longer race today, much shorter race here. And controller fell. Yeah, so getting back to this one though. Not a whole lot of laps left in the stages though. Tanklin still holds it over JR. Keystone continuing to kind of fall back a bit. Yep, he's got the 31 count on his rear bumper here, getting ready for it. Trying to pass him. The 5 and the 25, he's kind of trying to follow the 31 if the 31 does move the 17 up the track. Of course, no one's really gotten to Keystone yet to try and go for any kind of move like that. Actually, Keystone doing a pretty good job of staying out and staying ahead of them. I'd say that 33 definitely going to be one to watch. Because I know last night in the truck race, he really never figured out his setup for the truck and just never really improved it that much. Here we go. Oh, actually, the 08 looks like he may have gotten past the 11 just during some of this clear track. And no real... Yeah, and I guess that would be a big reason why you can kind of make it... The 17 appears to have gone with for a strategy where you base your entire setup based upon being able to make adjustments. Because, I mean, points aren't going to be paid until you get a shot at your adjustments anyway. Or, well, points are going to be paid, but you're going to get a stage before you have to make a green flag pit stop, so there won't be any question of are you going to have to pit before the end of the stage. He'll for sure get a caution to make those adjustments. Potentially he'll get one in this first stage prior to the end of the stage, so he can go for the stage win would be ideal. And of course there's no competition caution or anything for rain, because of course virtual track always going to be a green racetrack. Though I think they actually do leave a bit of rubber in the middle of the corner. Always at some of these tracks, especially at the concrete tracks. Yeah, looks like the 17 though definitely struggling a bit. But I'd say watching Tank, it's probably going to be one of the biggest ones to watch if you're going to try and actually learn how these things move around here. He's probably one of the, I mean, I guess based on qualifying, he's obviously one of the better guys here, especially in traffic, because I think most of our qualifying was run with at least someone else around you. I know I didn't get many clear laps where I wasn't in and around. Yeah, 17, I think he's actually still pulling away from the 5 and the 25 that were catching him. Here we go. 31's dropped way back here to kind of the battle with the 3 and the 3 and who is that? Is that C-Man? It's like, yeah, that's C-Man. C-Man the 56. Hitman in the number 31. Really gonna be one touch here as C-Man goes up the track. 31 gonna get alongside him. 31 tucks in behind him though. Continues to tuck in behind. Doesn't do anything really with it. And here we go. Just kind of getting everything lined all up. So yeah, right now it definitely looks like Tank is going to need to try and get by that. Oh! Uh-oh, 2-car pile up in front. Oh, and they collect the race leaders. Race leaders pile into it, and that's going to be the caution flag coming out. And it looks like the 31 going down pit road. I believe that might have been partially due to the crash. So let's go talk to JR here. Hey JR, you got a copy? Hey JR, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you're out front leading this race right now. How's your car handling?
What?
How's your car handling, JR?
It's handling all right. Pretty good.
Okay, that was an interesting. Does not know how to race. Oh well. Well, hopefully you get to see a pretty good race to the finish of the stage. ourselves. We got JR up front in that 08 car. Why does everybody pick the O version of it, like the 0 something? I mean, at least looking at the sponsors on there and the look of the car, it looks like it's a Dale Jr. inspired car. Just trying to figure out why he chose the 08 instead of the 8 that he ran today in the Xfinity race. Stewart, 5th place finish. Or maybe, yeah, because I think the more yellow helmets car was 2 years ago. That was looking more like a throwback 8 from last year. But still, it's pretty obviously a Dale Jr. car. I'm not sure why he didn't go with the 8. But we're not here to criticize paint, we're here to criticize pit stop. So got Tanklin in that number 1 pit, well, the pole position. Not getting the number 1 pit stall, but he doesn't really matter. He beats everybody off by a country mile. Yeah, JR actually losing out a little bit to Anarchy, it looks like, for the race off the pit road. So Anarchy's gonna get a start on the front row here. Keystone starting in the 3rd row of the outside lane. So he's gonna be starting a ways back, but of course he was one of the quicker guys when they did get their adjustments in. I think Anarchy's gonna be pretty quick as well, especially once he has some adjustments. So he's got his adjustments, he's up at the front. This is gonna be a fun race to watch. As these two are both probably gonna be driving very hard for this race win. Or the stage win, I mean. The stage win is gonna be coming up first. And actually it looks like Keystone ended up with the inside 3rd row. Or inside lane 3rd row. We go back to the green flag with 6 laps remaining in the stage. This is going to be a dogfight. Looks like Anarchy kind of just hanging still in the 3rd position. You got the 11 trying to kind of run both lanes if he can to try and block, but definitely think that inside lane is going to end up being the more valuable one to block. 3 kind of looking at the outside and trying to see if we can dive around the outside to gain some momentum, but just not going to happen with the length of that outside. And how slow it is as a corner, regardless of whether you go up top or not. It's not like some tracks like Homestead, Miami, where you'll see guys go on the track, be able to get back into the gas sooner, and in the end, make quicker lap time despite the longer distance. Here the horsepower is so high and the radius of the corner is so sharp, you are always going to be heavy on the brake, heavy on the and then heavy on the throttle getting back to it, but that's usually going to be a little bit, regardless of the setup that you're running with. Guys just kind of winding down, and it looks like JR is looking like he may win the stage. Got Tanklin running 2nd. He's going to definitely try for it here with one to go. 1 to go in the race, or in the stage, I mean. So essentially it's going to be a race back to the line. Caution flag will be out this time as they come around the racetrack. Down the 08, not going to be able to get him coming out of turn 4. JR takes stage 1. So, congratulations to JR. Tanklin got 2nd, 3rd Anarchy, 4th Keystone, 5th JP Big Dogs. Whew. Man, I'm yawning already. So right now, just kind of everybody's making their decisions on what they're going to do pit stop wise. Looks like they once again are not going to need to pit for fuel and tires. Or at least not, I'm gonna say, actually no fuel at all until the rest of the stage and the amount remaining in most of their tanks, I would guess. So they're going to the end of the stage, stage 2 here on these adjustments potentially, assuming it runs green flag the entire way. That's gonna be a fun one. Flag out, tank went back in the field. He's gonna actually be able to go off from the top side. He's able to get clear and out front. But yeah, T's at the way up the track, not gonna be able to hold on to it to the second place position that way. Of course, you know he wanted to hold on to that position, but that just is not the way to do it. Now the 56 is going to have to try and contest his spot here with the 11. The 11 already making his way through the field very quickly here to get to second. Try and go for this one. So. Right now, same thing we saw last night, the truck race developed, is that guys could get out 2 leads, but they couldn't really pull the gaps too much larger or shrink them in much, if at all, on their own. A lot of the difference in lap times mostly came from the driver's choice in the brake, the lift, and how long you spend this sentence. Or not how long, or what adjustments they made, sorry, my bad. I can't get my sentence right, but yeah, that's the main thing, is how long they decide to get off the throttle. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. When they choose to get back on the throttle. Right now, though, Tanklin and the 08 at JR definitely running close together. It's going to be a short race tonight with all these guys running for it. And if we run this thing caution-free, we could see a new race record for the entire series. Like, this is potentially the shortest race I think we've run. Now, let me take a look at the other races we've run this year, as like the schedule, just so I know for sure if this is gonna have a shot at it. It has a very good chance though, with how fast the race pace has been so far. I mean, the guys aren't running slow much at all here. Record book. So yeah, so the race records are, so the current race record was actually Daytona in the Xfinity Series at 56 minutes for total race time. So, looking at the pace we're running, we very well could get that pace, hit a pace like that tonight. With these guys, assuming we don't have many more manual cautions kind of in the final stage as we're getting down towards the finish of this thing. We're running probably about 20 minutes in. So, how many minutes in the race actually started? Yeah, so the green flag was about 19 minutes ago, so we've run about 19 minutes of racing so far, and it's been all green flag barring one, well, it's been all green flag except for one wreck and the stage finish. And in the end, the stage finish cautions are actually going to help speed the race up just a tad bit. So, already 19 minutes in the race, but of course we're also probably nearing the end of stage 2 here. Let's see how many laps we got left here. stage. Going down the back straightaway, going for 3 and 4. Oh, but Tanklin and JR definitely closed up that gap a bit. Now I don't know if he's taking it easier than he probably could, or if he's absolutely trying his hardest and still getting run down by these two. JR goes to the pass on Tanklin there. Now it looks like he's actually pulling a little bit of a gap on him. So look like it before us. Yeah, about 16 laps, or about halfway through the stage. So halfway through the stage, we got ourselves a final dash to the finish of about of roughly 65 laps, I think. I think the stages are 30, 30, and then 65 here. At least from looking at it here. So here we go, side by side, going on this one, I guarantee it. Here we go, JR on the inside, Keystone guy on the outside. Keystone up the track, but he may have saved it. Question is though, I don't know what he can do really from that high up on the track. Going into the corner, yeah, they're getting pounded behind and just kind of surrender the position there to JR, which, I mean, fair play to him. It is still somewhat early in the stage, and of course, long run speed could definitely be a difference maker, especially with a longer run. Keystone's already proven that he has short run speed though, and if he has short run speed but not long run speed, that could be an issue with waiting for the long run. So right now it's looking like Keystone's going to be under attack from the 11 as well as potential contender here for this one. Keystone just looks like he's going on the track and letting guys by. So yeah, so definitely though a pretty good race so far. Everyone's enjoying it so far. The student night, or if you guys are watching this after the fact. Starting to catch lap traffic. This could also make it interesting with the situation with the leaders. It looks like that lap car got way out the way and just kind of immediately let them go by. Oh wait, sorry, that was the leaders. I thought that was JR. Oh, here we go, the 33. He doesn't get out the way of many people. Got in the way there, the 08, but thankfully able to already get by Keystone, and 33 was definitely not playing easy to pass here, at least not with the leader. Ended up letting the other two by pretty easily, all things in retrospect. So here we go, Tanklin, gonna try and run them down if you can. Guarantee that anyone's gonna be able to actually run these guys down, but he's gonna definitely has the car capable of running down and leading this race in the end. Now that the time is really going to have much. But Keystone, no so right now though, Tanglin definitely gonna try and run down JR. I don't think he's gonna be able to though. One lap to go. This is the final lap. Let's see. Nothing really Tanglin can do from that far back. So it looks like it'll be another win here for the another stage win for JR. Let me just control like I did last time. Everybody's coming down pit road. We're came down pit road. Master's still trying to get there. So Keystone was third in the stage finishes. Big Dogs, Seaman, Anarchy, Hitman, Chiller, T-Sat, the 33, and then the 02. So definitely some rough nights for certain guys. Rough night for a Master to already be that many laps down. So here we go. Let's get this one ready. So it'll be about 56 laps, it looks like, to the green, or from the green to checker. So we're just about we're just past halfway, it looks like, in this one. And here we go, green flag is out, and Franklin and the 08 battling it into turn 1. Yeah, so right now though, Tanglin, not really a whole lot he can do except for try and fight it. And oh, Keystone with a major issue. He's up the track. Oh, and Seaman, I believe that was down on the inside wall. Was that him though? Yeah, that was. So two guys with major issues at opposite ends of the racetrack. Keystone way too high and way too low. But 08 is leaving a few kind of openings for Tanklin to try and make a move to the inside to try and rough him up and go for the position. Yeah, so everybody's racing respectfully right now, which is great for the on-track competition, trying to make sure it goes caution-free. Not necessarily great in terms of on-track product, because I think these short-track races are definitely helped by side-by-side racing, which is definitely not the easiest thing to do with these cars. I don't know what the package is exactly for Xfinity, but all I know is it doesn't really work here that well. At least not in the game. Of course, we'll have to wait until we actually see like Xfinity cars on track in November or whenever the Falls Holiday race is. Talladega a couple weeks earlier. That'll be a fun one too. Closing in on it that much, but no one else is really kind of closing in on anybody either. Here we go. This is probably the closest sequence of racing you're gonna see tonight. We got the 17, the 31, and the 3. Uh-oh, someone's with an issue. That's T-Sat, looks like. He may have collected another car or two, but that'll end up bringing out the caution flag. Assuming that did end up wrecking as many cars as I thought I saw. So that'll be a caution flag out there at, Looks like 30 minutes in on this race, so I'm gonna try for the record, but of course the records are hard to break, and even though the record they're trying to break doesn't have a whole lot of history, it certainly could stand through tonight. Still find it funny that Daytona was one of the shortest races they've run so far, and they ran 150 miles there rather than 150 laps or whatever, 125 laps. I mean, you're running a significant less amount of time there, and the race pace was a lot quicker. And I know that it's a lot quicker in Daytona. No one will tell me that, but it's also a lot longer. Entering their pit stalls, and it looks like Tanklin wins race off the road from JR, so you potentially could see another swap of positions there. No, well, I guess we technically do see a swap of positions because they were running the other way around entering the pits. So it looks like one car going around to get a free pass, so the caution will go on for one more lap. And they will be going green with how many to go? 41 to go. Looks like an average caution lap about a minute and a few. It's going to be close on if they can make it there or not. I mean, if we go green flag the entire way, I mean that would maybe get you there. If we have another caution or two, though, I think this race is gonna go over the length of the Daytona race. And to be honest, it may end up being the longest because we've had a lot of close races on time. And the longest and shortest races from flag to flag. And here we go. 95 ends up as the race leader, actually, after all that. 95 was able to stay out under that caution and assume the race lead. Okay, so right now the 08 just trying to kind of not get out there and not be bothered. JP Big Dog is trying to get through the pack and trying to prove that he really is a force to be reckoned with tonight. He is a lot of nights when he shows up. He really hasn't seemed to have the pace tonight right now. Here we go, getting ready to go back down this one. And wow, viewership absolutely just skyrocketed. Wow. Not sure why viewership just skyrocketed, but welcome everybody. If you guys haven't seen the rest of the slides, in case you guys are just tuning in, we're currently working caution at lap 37 for the Misfitz Racing League. Xfinity Series race brought to you guys by Run a Race Car. Based around Stafford Speedway in Connecticut. Yeah, so right now though, a lot of these guys are looking for pit stops and additional adjustments, it looks like. So here we go. They all came into the pits. Looks like Keystone and Tilly are gonna race their way off all the way off in their own fashion. So right now everybody's just trying to get in the line and get their spots figured out. Looks like TSAT will be joining the 08 on the front row. Anarchy going and getting his lap back. So lots of guys kind of going and getting their laps back. We're going to get this thing restarted hopefully this time or next. So let's see. Caution this time. It's gonna have to be thrown next time, so here we go. And here we go, getting ready for the restart. Yeah, the 08 and the 25 on the front row. This is gonna be a good one. 08 definitely wins the drag race to the corner. 25 trying to hold off for second to get that inside lane. No, just start turning around the corner. Oh, he almost goes in there and almost tags the back bumper of the 8 getting loose. Guy up there in the middle. Just kind of everybody getting the mix right now. Yeah, 33 kind of trying to make some moves where he hasn't most of the day. Lackluster racing at first glance for sure. And I don't think a lot of people are excited about this track. I know a lot of them are just kind of looking forward to getting this one, getting through this one, so they don't have to worry about it for a while. I say the short tracks have definitely been a little bit annoying for some guys the last couple of races. Just wish there was more to talk about, because we haven't, there really has just been nothing going on so far early on in this race. And we've gotten well over halfway through this race and there's nothing of note to talk about. I mean, I think the most notable thing was that poor mid-race interview. And that wasn't even on track. The spin in the original race and the original part of the race, but it's not even like we've had cars getting lapped very much, where maybe they don't cause an issue, but you can at least see, okay, who's getting lapped here. Now, obviously, the 5 and the 17 have had a bit of history, and they're racing each other around, but they aren't racing each other unfairly. They're actually racing each other very clean and very fair. Problem is, neither of them are really being aggressive, dirty enough or aggressive enough to really try and go side by side yet. Caution one more time. We got less than 25 laps to go in this race, so definitely winding down. I wish there was someone else involved other than that 08. I know if I go and talk to the 08, it's going to essentially be a copy of that earlier mid-race interview, and that was just awful. guys coming down the road. All you guys trying to not get penalized. Looks like JB Big Dogs on the 31 of not Anarchy, sorry, that's the 31 of Hitman, both deciding to stay out. A lot of guys coming down pit road for tires. Wouldn't expect too many fuel stops at this point. I mean, that's just extra weight that they don't want to have to carry around for the final several laps. So, I mean, this is only going to be about a 20-lap dash when they go back green flag at most. I mean, it's currently 22 to go as they run right now, so if they come out of the pits, go around, that'll be 21 to go. Take one more lap, group it up, and they'll be going through like 20 laps or so to go. Here we go. Everybody's coming off the pit road. Once again, not a whole lot of shakeups. The biggest shakeup being in that front spot with the 5 of JV Big Dogs out front. He hasn't led much of today, but now he's out front leading. He's going to try and lead some green flag laps here before the rest of the field kind of catches back up to him with him on old tires. I think he should be able to lead a lap. Now the question is how many is he going to be able to lead before everybody kind of gets back up to him. Looks like it could still be a few. I mean, it's definitely not an easy track to pass at, but there goes JR really trying. He tried to pass him on lap 1, but he wasn't able to get close enough. That's something though that's going to be changed about this next lap, is that he is going to be close enough. Not this lap, but next lap. He'll be more than close enough to JV Big Dog if he wants to go for it and try and race him for the spot. We'll really get to see who really wants to win the race here. JR, who's dominated the race, he's going to have to fight behind right now to try and go for this one. We're going to have to wait and see though. What's going to happen. 17 laps to go. Oh, and it looks like the 95 got around. Not sure if he had any help, but so 95 had a bit of an issue. Looks like it might have been a single car issue, but I can't go through the rest of the field and find anyone else has any real significant damage. Now, of course, not always going to be significant damage, but you would assume from a big incident like that that there would be at least something significant from it. But so far, no significant damage. It's not that fine. JR was able to get by the 5, by the way, while we were talking about that wreck. Looks like the 95 has decided to come down for coverage. And coming down for green, essentially, is you throwing the towel saying, yeah, I'm not going to win this race, but I'm going to give it a shot to try and fix whatever I'm having for the next trip to this track or the next trip to a short track in general, potentially. Or it might just be a chance to throw in the towel and kind of come down pit road and leave early. As I say, both are fairly doable options. I don't know which one he would end up choosing. I mean, 11 laps to go in the race. That almost feels like it's a just tough it out kind of thing. I mean, only 10 laps to go. And without a caution flag, it looks like it's going to be JR versus JP Big Dogs for the race win here. Now, of course, there could be a caution and someone else gets up in this thing, but I think these are the front runners. And to be honest, I think if this thing goes green all the way to the finish, I don't think JP Big Dogs has it left in the car after staying out that last time by to actually make it all the way around. Now, do you believe that they are still on the record? Please, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you got about 10 minutes to get this thing wrapped up if they want to be on pace for that new record. Oh, man, they definitely look like they're on pace for it. Just looking at it right now. These guys definitely leading by a bit. But Tanklin here going for that, I believe that's the third position right there on Keystone Guy. Keystone Guy holds at the line, but man, I almost missed that while watching the leaders, just kind of assuming that there wasn't much going on. There's this battle for third. These two are some of the best entertainment we've seen tonight. Here we go. Leaders in lap traffic. That also can always bring up something to happen. I mean, we've seen it where already tonight, even where lap cars spun in front of the leaders, and that created some havoc. So let's see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen here? 5 laps to go in this one, and before this time, the leader gets by the lap car. Lap car goes down to the bottom and there you go. See, that's JP Big Dogs by. So there won't be any real impact from the lap car in the race. So here we go. C-Man and Anarchy battling it out for a position. Let's see if these. And yeah, Tanklin actually was able to get by the position while we were looking around, and was able to get it back from the 17 of Keystone, and they've only got like 2 laps left to go here. So here we go. The race is pretty much locked up here for. I don't think there's going to be any change in position for the race lead. The race that we're watching right now is a battle for third here between the 11 and the 17, coming to the white flag. White flag, 1 lap to go. And let's see who's going to... I think they're all going to need rental cars to get home. And probably, and hopefully renting some race cars next weekend, because I don't think any of the teams have any budget left, so rent a race car, maybe they can lend some. And it looks like it's going to be... End up being Tanklin at the line. Congratulations to the race winner of JR. Sweeping the stages, the races. 49 minutes. I believe that is I know it's a new race record for this race, because this is the first time we've run this race in this series. And yes, by far it is, or by quite a bit, it is the shortest race of the season. And it's a new race record for the overall, or just kind of an overall race. So, yeah, Keystone wasn't really able to make much happen there. But massive congratulations to JR, JP Big Dogs, Tanklin, Keystone, and C-Man on top 5 finishes. And better luck next time to guys like Anarchy, the 33, and of course, Chiller, who all had subpar performances today at Martinsville. But we'll see you guys next week in the Misfitz Racing League, and of course, I will catch you guys in the next video, live stream, or whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody. Goodbye.